Hey, welcome back to Carroll's Corner. In the spotlight tonight, coach, two-way starter out of Santa Fe Christian. His name is Demitri Washington, and we're going to look at him carrying the ball right here.
Yeah, first of all, he's a two-way guy, you know, and he plays kind of an odd combination of two ways. So he's a running back, kind of a fullback type of a guy, big physical guy. He's also a defensive end. You usually get running back linebackers or running back DBs. So this is an odd combination of skill set that he has, and you can see that he's a big physical guy and uses it to his advantage. So we're going to start off right here, and we'll go ahead and start the play, and then we'll pause it and pause. So here's what I really like about that. Obviously, there's an incredible push right here. Anybody could run to this point. But what I like about what you see right there is a low pad level. He's got a low pad level, and he's got a little bit of a forward body lean to him, which means he's a hard-running football player. So the thing I would want to know about a hard-running football player is, can he cut on a dime, change directions, and on contact, do his feet keep going, and does he move and drive piles? And this is going to give us some pretty good tell right here. So low paddle, there you go. He drops the first defender. Using his arm, he stiffs arms very well, and the shortest distance between 2 points is a straight line, and he just ran it perfect right there.
Some guys just look like it hurts to tackle.
Yeah, and he gets that pad level down low where you got to get really low to get below him.
I think we have another situation where he's carrying the ball.
Yeah, and I like this one because this is going to show great change of direction. We just saw the low pad level and the forward body lean, and now we're going to see how you have a three-way go. So let's watch this and get ready to pause. And pause. All right, now right now, here's what I love about this. Again, we see the forward body lean, we see the low pad level, but look at these shoulders. Shoulders are square to the line of scrimmage. What is the advantage of that? That gives him a three-way go. He can cut to here, he can go straight ahead, or he can cut all the way back. Now, what does that do to a defense? That forces the defense to defend the entire field. Okay, so it's going to spread the defense out. It's going to create running lanes. This is a well-blocked and well-designed play with a running back that can do it. And get ready to watch a bunch of cuts, and we're going to pause it when I think the average football player, this is where it shows how he's not an average football player. He's much better than that. All right, so change of direction, cut back, sticking his foot in the ground. And we're going to see him switch the ball to protect the ball, and he's going to use his arms to stiff arm to keep the defender away from the football. That's a great job right there. And as we get a little closer, let's pause. He's out of bounds, right?
Right.
He's done. He's going to, I mean, his foot's not out of bounds. He's still in bounds. But come on. Every running back in football goes out of bounds right there. Except for whatever reason, this guy's got the instincts to stick his foot in the ground, cut back against the grain, and keep running. And watch, and he's even going to switch the ball again. Cut back, switch the ball instinctively, use his arms, and then that's about an 80, 90-yard run, 40 yards, 80, 90 yards of gaining 40, and then he runs out of gas at the end. But that's a great run. Change of direction. I love the way he switches the ball, uses his arm for protection, and instead of running out of bounds like everybody else, cuts back against the grain, switches the ball. That's special.
Well, let's talk about this. Here he is on the defensive side of the ball, displaying leverage.
Yeah, so he's playing the defensive end spot right here. And when you play defensive line in the game today, you don't play with your shoulder pads and you don't play with your forearms, you play with your hands. And the idea is to create separation. The offensive lineman wants to keep in you and keep his feet moving. You want to stall his feet and you want to lock out. You want to create separation, be able to come off of blocks. So we're going to see a good example of this here. So let's get ready. All right, pause. So what we like right here is we're seeing, number one, he's creating a new line of scrimmage. So he's moving them back this way. He's got great pad level again. He has not stood up, which is what you don't want to see with a defensive football player. He's got low pad level, he's got forward body lean, and he has locked out with his arms, and he has managed to keep his leverage. His head is on this side of the blocker. Got a lot of O's in there, but his head is on this side of the blocker, and he's keeping his leverage, and then watch at the end. He locks out, throws away the defender right there, and now makes the tackle.
That's a 3-star play.
That's maybe a 4 or 5-star play.
Okay, his name is Washington, Demitri Washington, and you can see him playing for the Santa Fe Christian Eagles. That's it for Carroll's Corner. We'll see you next week.